What's up, everybody's back with another review, another Wolverine, this time the 1/3 scale future fight version of Wolverine from PCS. So this is part of their Gamerverse line. Sometimes I'm a little weary on these video game versions of characters. Their costumes don't always align with how we're used to seeing them in the comic books, but sometimes they're pretty close, and I think this is one that, even though it's from the Gamerverse, it can fit in with your regular comic line. So here we have them. I already put the body on the base. It's all one piece, except for the arms or the hands, which are here and here. And then it does come with two portraits. Both of these are fantastic. And then we have 30 cents here. Doesn't come with the statue, but we'll show how that can be used later to help with one issue that definitely should be addressed. So let's start by taking a look at the base. Here we have a destroyed brick column surrounded by some additional rubble, some metal, mangled gate parts around it. Some rocks at the bottom. And then around back, we have some more of those mangled metal gate pieces. Destroyed brick here. So they did a good job with the stonework. The texturing, the coloring. I think it does a good job of conveying brick and stone. Now down in the rocks, we have some green. That can look a little muddy, but it does well enough. Some additional stone and brickwork here. Some good texturing. If we come around back here, all of these metal pieces do come separate and they need to be inserted. There are no instructions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So if I pull this one out, you can see that there's green there and here. If it'll focus. So each one is color-coded, so you're just matching them up and plugging them in. Pretty simple. Now we do have to talk about what you may have just noticed when I plugged that metal piece back in, is this rocking of the base. I had seen previous reviews that mentioned it. I didn't know how bad it would be. But it does have a decent rock to it, and it doesn't take much effort to make it rock. Now, I don't think it's going to rock all the way backwards and fall, but it's enough of a rock that you want to do something to alleviate that. And I found a very simple fix. Here is where our 30-cent solution comes in. Just a quarter and a nickel stacked and slid under the back of the base removes that wobble. So I guess add 30 cents to the retail price and there you go. Now, should this be an issue? No. I think when they were engineering the statue, it should have been caught that they needed to build out the back of the base a little bit more. to prevent it from rocking, but with 30 cents, I was able to fix it, so there you go. All right, moving up to the body, we have a very well textured yellow suit. I love how this texture pattern goes throughout the yellow. Taking a look at his boots. Nice texturing here as well. We have some black shading in there along with the blue, if you can see that. Everything is very clean paint lines. Shorts have the same blue with subtle shading. The belt is very well done. Some texturing, some damage along with it. Shoulder plates with battle damage, some scratches, a few little kinks in it. All very well done. His arms, the veining and the textures are very nice. You can see the texture there on the back of his arms, the hairs. Let me zoom in. There we go. All in all, a very clean job. It looks great. On to the hands. Again, we have some very nice texturing here and shading. And look at the claws themselves. While I don't think this is real metal, it does a good job of mimicking the look. So nice snappy magnet. There we go. And lastly, we'll take a look at these portraits. Again, very well done. The teeth look good. I think the skin texture and tone is great. Eyes look good. Again, you have that pattern on the yellow. So PCS did a great job with customer feedback on this one. So initially, he had a different portrait. His head was more rounded at the top. A lot of collectors didn't like that, so they went back to the artist and had him resculpt the head. And it came out great. So kudos to PCS for listening to the community and going back and making those changes. It cost them to make those changes, so their willingness to listen and take that constructive feedback is very much appreciated. So, with this head sculpt, I think that looks fantastic. Yeah, that's awesome. And here we have the second portrait. I really love the detail inside of his mouth. The tongue, the teeth, they did a great job. And I believe this one was added later in development. I believe this was the original portrait, and they later added this one to the package. No increase in price or anything like that, just a nice bonus. And I might prefer this one. Of course, you see the fangs, it just expresses a whole different attitude. And so on the statue, there we have it. And that's sick. Boom. Yeah, I think I prefer this one. This one's great as well. Probably based on how I have him displayed, who he's displayed next to, will determine which head sculpt I go with. But I think I prefer this one. And we'll take another good look at them all put together. Only 400 of these were made. And I know when I went to buy one, I was having some trouble finding it. It was waitlisted on Sideshow, sold out at Big Bad Toy Store. I did find one at Collector Zone. I believe this is the last one they had. So good luck if you're on the hunt. If you're interested, I would say go ahead and start looking now. He's already kind of hard to find, and I think with good reason. Besides the rocking bass issue, I really don't see any issues with this piece. Job well done, PCS. Thanks for watching.